then you got to press the pedal. Hey! Give me something to write on.
Yeah.
How that? Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube land, welcome. Glad to have you. Today we're going to talk about the cool new Blackstar Department 10 Dual Distortion, because one isn't enough. And we're going to tell you why. The who's and the what's, the deets, coming right up. Let's rip! Ladies and gentlemen, maybe you're neither, maybe you're an alien. Welcome. Welcome to Earth. Today we're going to talk about this beautiful Blackstar Department 10 Dual Distortion. We're going to tell you all the features, all the facts. We're going to give you the deets, the 411. I think the kids still say that. I'm usually down with what the kids do. I think they still say the 411. We're going to give you the 411 on everything about it. We're going to do some playing so you can hear it. First of all, I'm going to be running into the Blackstar Studio 10. Is what we're going to be using for the demo today for audio. And let's tell you about this fine piece of machinery. Shall we? I think we shall. So this, as you can see here, and when I say that, he's going to put the picture in right there. I always like to tell the kids what's coming. So he's going to put it in right there. So there's your picture. You can see we got channel 1 on the left, channel 2 on the right. This pedal has one ECC 83, which is basically a 12AX7, and it runs on 250 volts. You can just use your regular 9-volt power adapter as you would with pretty much every other pedal on the planet. So it's universal. Guys, it's super universal, okay? So on the left bank, channel 1, we've got a clean and we've got a crunch, so you can get just a little bit out of that side. And then on the right side, we got channel 2, which has OD1 and OD2, because there are two different ones. That's why they call it dual. They're very crafty. They made sure that they named it properly. Some of the cool things about this, though, is it looks like a regular pedal. It is not a regular pedal. You can USB this out and use it as a recording interface. You can use this as just a standalone desktop amp, which is cool, right? You can use it as a regular distortion pedal, as you know, some of you would do. It even has a direct out, an XLR out. You're in the middle of a gig and your amp goes out, Blackstar comes out, big warm hug in a warm towel and says, we got you, don't worry about it. Unplug everything you got, just plug this direct into the PA and watch us rip. It says that on the website. If you look down at the bottom, everything I just said, it's what they say it does. And but the cool part is it's also got an effects loop, so it integrates in with your pedal board about as smooth, I would say as smooth as a fresh jar of Skippy, but I like crunchy peanut butter, so it's not going to make any sense. But it is very, very smooth on the transition for this particular device. Also, the cool part is you can download the Architect software, and you're able to go in and change for your direct out. You can change cab sims, microphone, everything. You can probably tell it what you want after the gig for lunch. I mean, I can't promise that, but you know, it may have that in that software, because it does everything under the sun. I mean, it's really, really cool. So you can really fine tune this and make this pretty much, you could take your pedal board down to one pedal. This little guy right here. Let's do some sound clips. Do you want to? Because I do. I think it'll sound awesome. Let's just start with the clean. Let's put it up on clean here, boop, which is what you see me do there. And we're going to turn it on. And as you notice, it just stays clean. Okay, so there's your basic clean, but what you can do is now take this to crunch. Are you ready? America and other places. Are you ready? Here we go. Watch this. I felt it. Now that's with the gain just slightly north of noon, but I mean, you can, That's a technical term. You just take it all the way up if you want. And so that's channel 1. If you notice, you have your basic EQ. They share an EQ, both sides. So you got bass, middle, and treble, but you also have the patented ISF knob, as you've seen on every other Blackstar product, to take it from an American sound to a British sound. Woo, little sweepy sweep, pretty much of the mid-range. 2 totally cool different sounds. I just have everything at noon, just for the sake of, you know, demo. All right. I think we're ready to dive into channel 2. Put the little flippers on, little scuba mask. I guess they go backwards off a boat, but you get the idea. So we're gonna do OD1 first. Let's press a button. Ooh, little tube goodness. And on this one, I've got the gain slightly south of noon, just a little bit below noon on the dial there. So let's see what we got, shall we? Ooh, I can already tell that's gonna be, we're gonna be cooking. Here goes. Ooh, all the skin just almost just melted off my face. So that's just the OD1. Let's switch it over now to OD2. I felt it come. I felt more. I didn't even touch it yet. I didn't even touch the guitar. I feel more. I just feel more. It has me at a loss for words, and typically that doesn't happen because I can talk about anything for days. Let's mess with a little bit of the EQ though, because I want to show you how cool the ISF is. So I'm going to back the mids down just a little bit, which engages the ISF, I think, for me, a little bit more. So let's come over here, and I'll sweep it, and you'll be able to hear the difference. Again, we're on OD2. I haven't moved that. So as you can hear, as I move the knob from left to right, you can hear it rolls in more low end, a little more chunk, as opposed to being cleaner. I just burped. I hope that came through the thing. As opposed to over here being a little less muddy and a little cleaner, should you choose to have that sound. And let's face it, you're buying this because you want to melt some skin. Let's turn it all the way. Let's turn the gain all the way up. Let's do it. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know why any human on the planet would need that much gain. I think even Dimebag himself would go, back it up. But it's there if you want it. So everything from clean to a little bit of crunch to full-blown distortion to waking the dead. It'll do it all, and it'll do it in any way you want. You want to go direct? No problem. You want to go USB into a computer? No problem. You want it as a standalone pedal? No problem. You want a desktop amp? No problem. I don't see a problem. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Blackstar Department 10 Dual Distortion should be on your pedal board. Come down and see me, and we'll make sure we get it on yours. All right, thanks for checking us out. As always, make sure you hit that subscribe and like. We'll catch you guys next time. See ya.